Hi everybody. I want to go over the final oral presentation for English 102. So what you're doing is taking information from your Unit 3 argumentative research paper and reformulating it to make it suitable for an oral presentation. You should have already done your speech outline and gotten that approved. So the kinds of things that you're doing in this speech is to obviously greet the audience, introduce yourself, introduce your topic, get their interest, give the overall point of your speech in an introduction. You do want to talk a little bit about your topic selection and your research process and how you came to your position. And then in section 3 of your speech, you'll want to explain the supporting claims or reasons to support your position on the issue. You also will want to address the counter argument and the rebuttal to that counter argument. And then as a conclusion for an oral presentation, recap your position and why you took that position and provide closure and ask the audience for any questions or thank the audience for their attention. All of that should have been looked at by me, so look at that feedback. So what you're going to do now is to create a visual that will enhance what you're saying in that speech. You want to try to make about 5 to 8 slides. You can use PowerPoint, Google Slides, or any other presentation software you would like. Try to make it look appealing and interesting. Think about that 5-5-5 rule so that you aren't burdening your slides with a lot of text, making it easy and simple and attractive for your listeners. So for example, here we have an introduction slide which gives our topic, our name, another slide that gives the position on the issue. Again, trying to incorporate some pictures to make it interesting. Here we have the 3 claims to support the position. Again, another interesting picture. Here we have the counter argument. Here we have the rebuttal. We have a concluding slide that thanks the audience. And very importantly, a final slide to list the references you used in your paper. And you can maybe get that all on one page, or if you need a couple slides, that would be fine as well. Now, as you're looking for pictures and other materials to use, be sure that you cite where you got those from. So you'll see here that this picture has a citation down here. It can just be the link to where that picture, where you got that picture. And you can use a very small font. It doesn't have to be very large, but it's there so the reader can access it. And here you see the link there for this picture down here, for this one here, and for this one here. So you want to do that. Also, when you're looking for information, try to use materials that are free to use and share, not copyrighted materials. We have some leeway as an educational setting, but you want to get in the habit of using things that are free to use. So here I went to Google and went to images and put in child punishment. But I want to make sure I'm using materials that I can use that aren't copyrighted. So I'm going to go over to Tools, and under Type, under Usage Rights, I'm going to choose Creative Commons. That means that these things are free to use and share. And then I can look at various images, and if I want to use something, whoops, let me go back. If I want to use something, I can copy the image, but importantly, I can also copy the image address, and that's that link that I included. So that's a great resource for you to find information. There are also places where you can get charts and other data in Statista under our library databases. So if you go to our library databases and go to Statista, those things are also free for you to use and share. Okay, so once you're done, you want to practice and make sure that your speech is between 5 and 8 minutes in length. I do need to be able to see and hear you as well as see the visual. You would want to use the presentation. Um, so if I put from beginning, here we go. So you'll want to use it in presentation mode. So then as you click through your slides, I'm going to see you, I'm going to see your presentation, I'm going to hear you as you talk through this presentation. If you use ScreenPal, which is a great resource, you can move your little image there around so it's not in the way of your slides if necessary. All right, so that's pretty much it for completing your um, final oral presentation. So let me know if you have any questions.